B-E-A, F, beef, beefus, Mr. Head.
So this past week, not-so-perfect Peter won't call out Dustbin for his horrible actions as of late, and just recently admitted that he was still following James Charles on YouTube. God, this guy is such a piece of shit. Grab these comments from Reddit Snark this week about the above topics that I just mentioned. Peter, you are a first-class liar and a coward. Not only does this make him look insanely dumb, but he owes an apology to all those people he's called out for following JC. 100% those people would have looked and seen that he himself was still following. They must have thought he was totally crazy. And look at how he spoke about raw beauty Christie when she didn't follow his godly advice. Look at how hard he came for her. All the while, he was still flowing James Charles too. Peter, you're a self-important buffoon. Let this be a lesson. After all the fits Peter has thrown about people following James Charles, he said in today's drama video, "My opinion on these influencers." Part 2, Name M, that he only just unsubscribed from James Charles's YouTube channel last night. He claims he didn't realize he was still following him. You'd think maybe he would have checked that back when he was called out for following James on TikTok, or when he decided he was going to start calling other people out for following him. I had to laugh when he said he doesn't understand how people are ride and die for influencers. Yeah, tell her Granny Pack Peter. I don't get it either. He's such a hypocrite. The followers he has left will always blindly follow him for whatever reason. No matter what he does, no matter how bad it may be, they will excuse the behavior and give him those ass pats that he craves. Not for nothing, but I think many of his followers are not all there, and they need him to acknowledge them and to have his approval. It's definitely cult-like. I didn't include this part in the video, but Peter said this about other influencers he reports on. I'm not asking these people to blast each other online, but I hope behind the scenes that they're holding each other accountable. WTF? He literally rips people to shreds for not publicly calling out their friends, etc. He said he doesn't care if RBK loses her entire career for not making a video publicly announcing why she unliked a picture of James Charles's products and why she unfollowed him. Is he delusional? What does he mean he doesn't ask others to publicly call out their friends? I'm at a point where I'm not willing to speak about my drama colleague channels. Meanwhile, he trashes Spill Sesh any chance he gets and accuses her of all sorts of things without showing proof. He always insinuates Dustin has been investigating her and has the proof and is going to expose her. It sounds like maybe Peter likes to engage in those nasty, plotting conversations with Dustin too. It's so disgusting. He's been double, tripling, quadrupling down on people. Video after video after video. And then says something like this? It's absolutely vile. He was looking nervous and covering his and their butts. Does someone have dirt on him as well? Peter is an absolute hypocrite. It's okay to speak with a person being dragged, have a conversation and clarify what has or hasn't been said, and then leave it alone if it's not your drama. I judge people based on how they treat me. So Shane Dawson, James Charles, Jeffree Star, etc. didn't kiss his ass. Got it. In the same video at 47:30, Peter comes for Joey Graceffa again, because he hasn't talked about his best friend's major scandal. Peter spends 6 minutes of his video trashing Joey and Daniel. Daniel is sassy and nasty to people in his comments section. Joey isn't the nice guy he seems to be online. And on and on and on. Don't we know another YouTuber being nasty to his audience? Hey, Mr. Mega Hypocrite Monn. We know you really dislikes Joey and Daniel for some reason. But either you come for Dustin Rich and your other drama buddies too, or you stop harassing other influencers like Joey, RBK, Manny, etc. Okay? A WTF, we all know Peter was cackling and gleefully laughing along in all his cruelty. Doesn't he realize we know who he is now?
Here. Go away and let us alone.
Oh, scared, huh? Afraid, huh? How long can you stay fresh in that can? Come on, get up and fight, you shivering junkyard. Put your hands up, you lopsided bag of hay.
Now, that's getting personal, Lion.
Yes, get up and teach him a lesson.
Well, what's wrong with you teaching them?
Well, I hardly know him.
Well, I'll get you anyway, Pee-wee.
Shame on you.
What did you do that for? I didn't buy them.
No, but you tried to. It's bad enough picking on a straw man, but when you go around picking on poor little dogs.
Well, you didn't have to go and hit me, did you? Is my nose bleeding?
Well, of course not. My goodness, what a fuss you're making. Well, naturally, when you go around picking on things weaker than you are, why, you're nothing but a great big coward.
You're right. I am a coward. I haven't any courage at all. I even scare myself. Look at the circles under my eyes. I haven't slept in weeks.
Why don't you try counting sheep?
That doesn't do any good. I'm afraid of them.
Oh, that's too bad. Don't you think the wizard could help him, too?
I don't see why not. Why don't you come along with us? We're on our way to see the wizard now, to get him a heart.
And him a brain.
I'm sure he could give you some courage.
Well, wouldn't you feel degraded to be seen in the company of a cowardly lion? I would.
Oh, of course not.
Gee, that's awfully nice of you. My life has been simply unbearable.
Oh, well, it's all right now. The wizard will fix everything.